Dave, as you know, Seattle is also in the cruise ship business with the Alaska season just weeks away. KIRO 7's Graham Johnson is live along the waterfront for us now. And Graham, there's already a drop in visitors to Seattle.
And there is a much concern looking ahead to the cruise season here, Steve. We are at the pier where Norwegian Cruise Lines brings in ships, and just 2 hours ago, that cruise line announced a peace of mind policy to allow passengers to cancel up to 48 hours before their cruise and not lose their money. We don't know the cruise impact here yet, but already Seattle's wider tourism and convention business is taking a big hit. As Laura and James Pomeroy visited the Space Needle and Amazon Go, they had Seattle largely to themselves.
It does seem very quiet, like noticeably quiet.
They're on a worldwide trip from the United Kingdom and have seen firsthand fears of coronavirus in Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand.
It's kind of followed us around our trip, to be honest, but we thought, no, we come on by still.
But more visitors are staying away. Visit Seattle says during this week last year, local hotels were about 70% full. Not bad for winter. The same week this year, they're 30% full.
The impact is not only tragic at the moment and devastating, it's going to be sustained for a while, and that's what makes us quite fearful.
Tom Norwalk of Visit Seattle told me by phone that 2 long-booked medical conventions just canceled for later this month. Together, they would have brought more than 7,000 visitors. While travel everywhere is taking a hit, Norwalk says it is worse in Seattle because of the constant coronavirus headlines. On CNBC today, President Trump's economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, said this.
With respect to Seattle, all right, that would be a place you would avoid for now.
I would certainly not make that recommendation. I don't believe that the transmission rate is that high that would justify that at this moment. Now, we have to realize these things can change. They are fluid. We will have to, and we evaluate this every single day. But as of today, no, I would not recommend against coming to Seattle.
Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkan issued a statement after Larry Kudlow's remarks and after President Trump called Governor Inslee a, quote, snake. This administration is name-calling and making inaccurate, off-the-cuff comments, she wrote. It's simply irresponsible and has serious consequences for our residents and businesses. Live in Seattle, Graham Johnson, KIRO 7 News.